his own hands, created you. And then with his own breath, gave you life and demanded you become what you had yet to become. My sisters, I stand amazed at what the Master has created. I stand here wondering how the value of your existence could ever be debated. For it was you that gave birth to kings and queens, allowing the world to evolve to glorious things like pyramids and mathematical equations. Things like societal structures birthed from family relations. Your sons and your daughters roamed the earth in search of conquest. You covered them in your love, gave them life instead of death. It was the warmth of your smile that caused the pyramids to rise to the skies. It was the strength of your spirit that let Maya write and still arise. You were taken from the side of me, created to somehow be the answer to the question, should man live alone? I can't imagine life without you. The smell of your hair, the warmth of your skin, the sway of your walk, the way your eyes take me in. Your sheer beauty caused David to lay down his anointed ring. One glimpse of the physicality of your sensuality made him forget he was born to be king. My sister, you told Hannibal to go and he left, conquering the nations, bringing back riches to satisfy your imaginations. You told Hannibal to stay, and he stayed, fighting to honor you to the death, fighting to honor you to the grave. Sister Mary, did you understand that your virginity was predestined in eternity to bear witness of a child who would be born without sin, whose death would begin the resurrection story of life without it? What a pretty little baby. The conductor, she got free one day, and she made it to freedom, but she came back for her brothers and sisters to save them from their masters, from their mistress. She said, come, let's go. Harriet said, come, let's go. There's a freedom land over there. And some got on the train while others died in slavery. And some died in fear. And the voices of our ancestors spoke to a nation that had been lost in lost reparations and Jim Crow legislation, and somehow the strange fruit hanging from the trees led to legal castration. But Fannie Lou Hamer said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and Shirley began to run while Rosa began to rise, and Barbara Jordan's voice just could not be denied. The articulation and dedication of that sister led a nation to fight segregation. Their voices were necessary. Their dedication exemplary. And the pharaohs of this station, Sister Isabel Wilkerson, will be drowned in the sea one day, and we will fight this segregation. And so, 7 women, right? 7 women. They went to Indianapolis determined to find a way, determined to fight the sins of diversity. They met in Indianapolis, chartered in Butler University. And today, you, the fruit of their labor, you the fruit of their labor, you must carry on the tradition. And then the story will be told that God is still blessing the hands of the blue and the gold. I stand amazed at what God has created, wondering how the value of your existence could ever be debated. For God himself made you with his own hand and breathed into you the breath of life. And today he still demands that you become what you have yet to become. And so for me, It's the necessity of you.